12 commerce students. Today in this class I will explain to you salesmanship. As you can see, I have written in the board salesmanship. In my previous class I have discussed about sales promotion, an important technique of marketing, an important technique of selling. But in this class I will discuss about salesmanship. So salesmanship is nothing but it is an attempt to induce people, or it is a means of, or it can be said as an art of convincing, an art of convincing the potential buyers to purchase a product. To purchase a product. So this is the definition of salesmanship. It is a promotional method. It promotes selling. It enhances sale by establishing a personal contact between the buyer and the seller. So salesmanship tends to set or establishes. You have heard of different kind of salesmen. What they do is they try to establish a direct personal contact with the buyers. It does that. So it is a process of persuasion which influences people. It activates the needs of the buyers. It is a process of persuasion. You can tell this as a process of persuasion, because it persuades, it forces, it persuades the customer. It refers to as a conscious effort on the part of the seller to induce the prospective buyer to purchase something. It is the science of creating a desire in the mind of the prospective customer to possess the goods. It is the ability to force people to buy goods or services at a profit to the seller and benefit of the buyer. Thus, salesmanship is the ability to change human needs into human wants. It is the ability to change. It changes human needs to human wants. It changes human needs into human wants. That is what is done by salesmanship, and it is kind of activating the need of the buyer and satisfying the wants of the buyer. It creates a mutual advantage to both. The buyer get their product and the seller get their price, the profit. Now we come to the importance or the significance of salesmanship. The importance. What importance? What is the significance? Its importance is that it results in immediate sale of products. It helps to increase the sales. It creates demand, helps in establishing personal contact. So it creates demand. It results in immediate sale. ultimately in increase of profit. Uh, it educates the customers, keeps the knowledge of likes and dislikes of the customer, takes the feedback of the customer, it educates the customers, think about the likes and preferences of consumers. If they have any grievance also, if they have any complaint against any product, against the use of any product, if they are not satisfied, they are possessing some kind of grievance also, and they have certain complaint against the goods also, that also they directly send this information, this knowledge, they share it with the manufacturers or the middlemen, other middlemen like wholesalers. So because they are in direct contact with the customers, they are in direct connection, they have establishes a very strong connection, because they induces personal selling, and through personal selling it can know about the taste and preferences and complaint and grievances and request of the customers, and they kinds of they sort of uh, bring this information, pass this information from the customer to the manufacturers, and accordingly the manufacturer can um, give importance to their production. They can change their production pattern also, because the demand, the survey done by the salesman, the demand is known through that survey done by the salesman, and accordingly demand changes, the manufacturer also can change the pattern of production, the line of production that is taking place. So that is done by the salesmanship, so it is very helpful. It is more effective than an advertising also, because advertising has a very after effect comes after a very long time, but here sale takes place just immediately after the salesmanship happens, because personal selling is done very it is a very quick means of communication. You are directly contacting the customers and kind of informing them, giving them knowledge, providing them information about the product, so immediate sale can take place. Whereas in advertising, sales takes place after a very long time, and the advertisers also don't know whether the customer, they do their job but they don't know whether the customers are satisfied with the kind of advertisement done or not, or how much they are able to influence, that is not known by the advertiser. Whereas in kind of in case of a salesmanship, since they are directly talking, directly communicating with the buyers, with the potential and prospective buyers, they can know easily what they want, and thus through their personal relationship, personal contact, they can establish a very strong relationship, and also they can know about their choices very well, and they know how to they also know about their, not only their choices but also their budget. So both this information they are having through salesmanship, so it is a very important technique. So in my next class, this is up to this. In my next class I will come up with a different topic from marketing. Till then, goodbye.